If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, the camera's here.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to Jerry's NBA Talk TV. I'm NBA Jerry, and thank you for watching. This is NBA Jerry's second round playoff predictions. Now, as you guys know, I wasn't 100% right in my first round predictions, but let's see if I can do better in the second round. First, let's start with the number 1 seed Chicago Bulls versus number 5 Atlanta Hawks. This is an easy one for me. It's going to be a tough series, but this is an easy one. I'm going to pick the Chicago Bulls, and I'm going to tell you guys why. The Chicago Bulls are definitely a better team all around, up and down. Atlanta Hawks played an excellent series against the Orlando Magic, but the Chicago Bulls will be way too much for them. It'll be a fun series, a lot of highlights. It'll be definitely up and down basketball, but at the end of the day, Chicago has the best player in the series, and they have the best coach, and they have the best team, and they have the home court advantage. So I definitely got to go with the Chicago Bulls over the Atlanta Hawks. Let's go to the Western Conference. The number 2 seed LA Lakers versus the number 3 seed Dallas Mavericks. This is going to be a great series, folks. You're talking about the back-to-back champs, LA Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks, who a lot of people think have choked in the past years and things like that, and they want to win the championship. They pick Caron Butler up and all these different players like Tyson Chandler, Deshaun Stevenson, players like that to beat the Lakers. But without Caron Butler and with the Lakers having the experience and the home court advantage, I got to go with the world champs, folks. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Kobe Bryant is definitely the best player in this series. Pau Gasol is going to make it difficult for Dirk Nowitzki, but Dirk Nowitzki will also make it difficult for Pau. I think Pau Gasol will definitely step his game up since he's watching his brother Mark play very, very well in the first round. I think Bynum, if he just focuses on rebounding and playing defense, they're going to be a tough team to beat. And then you got Lamar Odom, who's going to be a nightmare matchup for the Dallas Mavericks, because Dirk Nowitzki is not going to be able to guard him. But Dirk is going to get his too. We all know that. But just down the stretch, the perimeter defenders for the Dallas Mavericks are not going to be able to have no Kobe Bryant. Tyson Chandler, he will make it tough in the inside. But overall, Lakers are just a better team. They got the better coach. They got the better players. They got the home court advantage and the experience. So I have to go with the LA Lakers in the second round matchup. And let's talk about the Memphis Grizzlies, the number 8 seed Memphis Grizzlies against the number 4 seed Oklahoma City Thunder. Wow, this is going to be an excellent series. A lot of people feel like Memphis maybe won in the fluke, and they're not ready to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder, and it's all about matchups, because the NBA is about matchups, folks. And the San Antonio Spurs did have a bad matchup against the Memphis Grizzlies now that I've seen the whole series. But if I had to pick a winner, folks, I have to go with the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Oklahoma City, even though they don't have a lot of experience in the playoffs and their coach is not well known, they have an excellent coach. I like Lionel Simmons too for the Memphis Grizzlies. I really, really do. But Oklahoma City Thunder is a championship contending team now, folks. San Antonio was too, but they're a little bit older and slower. San Antonio was just a bad matchup, like I said, for Memphis. They didn't have the youth. They were too old. They didn't have the depth. They didn't have the athletic ability. Oklahoma City Thunder have all that. They have superstars that are going to play well. They have youth. They have a bench. They have depth. And they got a little bit more experience than the Memphis Grizzlies. And they have the home court advantage. So I have to go with Oklahoma City in this matchup. Even though if Memphis wins, it won't be a big surprise like it was against San Antonio. Oklahoma City Thunder will prevail, in my opinion, just for the reasons I said. And I think down the stretch, they're not going to be able to stop Kevin Durant. Even though Tony Allen is the best perimeter defender in the game right now to me at the shooting guard position, and sometimes he can guard a small forward spot, he would not be able to guard or bother Kevin Durant like he did Ginobili. Durant is just a special, special player, and when you need a bucket, you can go to Westbrook and you can go to Durant. They're going to be unstoppable, and I just feel like the Oklahoma City Thunder will be too much for the Memphis Grizzlies. Zebo will get his. Battier will play good. Mike Conley will do all right, but as far as winning this series, I have to go with Oklahoma City Thunder in the second round against the Memphis Grizzlies. Now let's go back to the Eastern Conference. Everybody's dream matchup. Everybody's been waiting on this. The number 2 seed Miami Heat versus the number 3 Boston Celtics. Man, was I tossing and turning for the last 2 days trying to figure out who's going to win this. And this is going to be tough. It really is. I want the Miami Heat to win for the reasons I said in my biased video when I was being truthful. Man, this is tough. And even now, as I'm recording this, it's going to be hard for me to pick this series. But right now, I have to go with the Miami Heat, folks. I'm going to pick the Miami Heat over the Boston Celtics, and NBA Jerry is going to tell you why. First of all, the Miami Heat have the home court advantage. Now, I know a lot of people doesn't think that it's a big deal, especially against the Boston Celtics with their experience. But I think the Miami Heat will beat them because of the simple fact that LeBron James, to me, is going to be too much for Paul Pierce. If you guys haven't noticed, that's a very bad matchup for Mr. Pierce. He cannot do anything with LeBron. Ever since the 2008 Eastern Conference Finals, that Game 7 epic performance he did against LeBron when they both scored 40-something points, Paul Pierce has definitely been struggling against LeBron ever since then. Paul Pierce will not have enough gas in the tank to score a lot of points against LeBron James and the Miami Heat. Rondo is going to be the key to this series. If he has a good series, Boston will win, but I don't think they will. I think they're going to switch and put Dwayne Wade on him a lot. I hope Boston doesn't try to put Rondo on LeBron James again. I think it's going to be a bad decision. I'm really looking forward to the matchup between Kevin Garnett and Chris Bosh. That's going to be fun to watch. Shaq, hopefully he'll be playing the entire series and be 100%. That's going to be fun because I think he'll dominate Big Z or Eric Dampier or Joel Anthony. But Boston to win, to me, they're definitely going to have to get some contributions from Shaq, Jermaine, Nene Kristic, and also Big Baby in the center position too. And KG will play a little bit of that as well. But Ray Allen's definitely going to get his coming off those screens. I hope they don't put Dwayne Wade on him because they need Dwayne Wade to score. The Miami Heat does. Chris Bosh needs to impose his will down low against Kevin Garnett and don't pretty much let him punk him because a lot of people think Chris Bosh is a little bit soft. But hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, this thing goes 7. I wanted to go 7 in the last game. I want Miami to win for the reasons I said before. But if I had to put my money on it, I'm going to go with the Miami Heat for the simple fact of Miami has the better players. They're younger, even though they don't have a great point guard in the center, like I said before. Ever since that trade with Kendrick Perkins, they haven't been as good, folks. Jeff Green's a good player, but without Kendrick Perkins, I just do not see them beating the Miami Heat. I just don't see them winning the championship, and I definitely have to pick the Miami Heat in this series, but it's going to be fun to watch. Anybody can win, but like I said before, as of right now, as I'm recording this, I got to go with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and the Miami Heat. Let me know what you guys think about my opinions and my predictions about the second round. Please leave your comments below. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. Let me know your thoughts and your predictions. Okay? Thanks, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you soon. And don't forget, if you can believe it, you can do it. Thanks for watching. You guys know I appreciate it. And remember, folks, always treat people how you want to be treated, and everything will be okay. This is NBA Jerry, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.